all of you listening who don't want spoilers, leave when Ryan leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
well,
you should just be doing that anyway.
Oh, shit. There you go. Sean's not even at the door, and this dude's already stepping up to talk shit.
Dang.
Yeah, that's
He's taking the show with him.
Yeah, that's Sean Malloy's job.
One of these days, Ryan, you need to bring your rants back, because I've told other people that you will rant and rant when you're not on the podcast, and they're amazing.
I do.
And you have now and then on the show.
amazing rants.
It's true.
Well, I'll find something to go off about. Maybe after I finish Metal Gear Solid 4.
Okay.
That's true. We know the secret of Ryan that people who only know him from the Quiet podcast don't know.
You had a good D&D rant on the last Legendary thread.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I did, yeah. Were you not on it?
No, I was out.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you were going to be on. I skipped it.
Stupid Dungeons and Dragons.
I still haven't seen 4th edition. We were going to play a game and record it. We always have these plans, and that never happen around here. Big plans, yeah, sure.
Wait, what is 4th edition? Am I missing a
D&D?
D&D rules.
Wow, nerd card revoked
last week.
Sorry, the only time I've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, the people I was playing with killed me in 10 minutes.
Well, that's mean.
Yeah, that is mean.
Yeah, that was the only time I ever.
Was it something you did? Did you provoke them into killing you?
I just think I wasn't cool enough to be part of the D&D crowd. See, that's the sad truth of my life, is that I was too nerdy for D&D.
Wow.
Well,
so I was too busy worshiping MC Hammer and wearing balloon pants and shaving lines into the side of my head.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah. I actually
did.
I had
pants?
a friend of mine put a peace sign into the back of my head, and I had sort of a Vanilla Ice haircut.
I shaved the Red Hot Chili Pepper symbol into a friend's head. I didn't want him. I advised that he not, but I was like, all right,
but you
I'll
still
do
did it, man.
I could shave a straight line. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I did a lot of crazy stuff. I growing up in a little small town called Grand Prairie, Texas, I was always under the impression that being cool meant being like the people on TV, but that was not exactly the community standard of cool. So if you mimic MTV and show up to your middle school in Grand Prairie, Texas, totally crossed out, not cool. Backwards overalls.
You actually did that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was cool?
I would have pictured you more for like the punky color green hair dye from Hot Topic that fades to a ash gray.
That was high school.
After 2 washes.
That was high school.
Yeah. Did you do that?
I had pink.
Really?
But I didn't wash my hair, so it didn't fade.
It stayed true.
Yeah.
I had a blue period.
Really?
Blue period?
Seriously.
Blue hair?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it punky color?
What?
No, it was something else.
I meant his mood. My blue period,
Okay.
Did it
It was a little of both.
Did it coincide with the Insane Clown Posse period?
No, it was actually post to my Insane
You were
Clown
into
Posse.
the Insane Clown?
No.
I thought my shit was embarrassing.
No, because, dude, let's talk about, now that we're going here, do you want to talk about your history as an amateur wrestler?
Oh, no.
And your move.
Really? What?
No.
Dude, the sleigh ride, man. He would dress up as Santa Claus, and he had a move called the sleigh ride, but S-L-A-Y.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I had friends who were really into pro wrestling, including Michael Donahoe, if any of you guys know Michael Donahoe.
From EGM.
We're from the same town, and him and all of our friends were really into wrestling, and they had a backyard wrestling thing. And we would show up to the park, and we would have a couple of our bands play, and people would wrestle and hurt each other until the cops showed up and told us to go home after being baffled that we weren't drinking. But yeah, I would dress up as Santa, and my character was Satanic Santa. And my killer move was the sleigh ride, but it was really bad because I was just sitting on people. And one time I sat, and I was a pretty big guy. I mean, I'm a big guy now, but I was obese, and I sat on my best friend.
Not like fat man stuff, though, right?
No, I mean,
fat man here again, like that. Not that.
No. I was just pretty big. I was on a McDonald's diet. I worked at a 7-Eleven, and I drank Slurpees all day, and then I ate at the McDonald's across the street.
Okay. So you can do the math there.
This is before I became a pansy vegetarian.
Could you use your tit as a gravy bib?
Oh man,
no,
or it's a wet nap or something.
When did this become the white trash podcast?
I don't. when all the white trash started showing up. Oh God. Yeah. But I felt bad because at one time I sat on my best friend Jacob, and he really got hurt and like knocked the wind out of him. But he tried to come after me, and he's got no reach with his arms, and so he kept on trying to punch me, and I was just pushing him back and back and back until he tripped and like hit his head, and it was a disaster, and he hated me for a couple of days.
Asshole.
I know.
Was he the first recipient of the sleigh ride?
No, the other guys were like kind of into wrestling and into getting hurt.
His first passenger, rather.
Yeah.
If we ask Donahoe what a sleigh ride is he going to know?
He knows. Yeah, he knows.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was this connection between you two guys.
Yeah, I was actually present the first time he ever got drunk. He was 16 years old. It was in a ravine behind a golf course, and it was a 40. We were all a little bit older. Ravine? No, there was a little bit of water trickling through. It was like way out in the burbs, but we were significantly older than he was. I don't remember who befriended him, but we would come over. Oh no, that sounds bad. No, but I don't remember who his like original connection was, but he totally fit into the crew because he was like totally into the games and the wrestling.
So did he take a few punches to the head over the years in this?
I don't remember. I don't remember Donahoe like wrestling a lot at the time.
I'm just asking.
I don't think so.
He
did play a lot of Japanese RPGs.
Those ravines, it was funny. Like there was some of you guys were like puzzled, right? You wanted to know more about this locale. To me, that just immediately clicked because that's where everything happens. Like, and you're like a 40 of like, of course, if not that, like the bottle of triple sec that someone fished out of their dad's thing,
or Mad Dog.
No, it was like a mixer or something.
We called those dirt parties.
Kids I knew in the ravine. Got a bunch of morning glories, which it's a flower, but if you make a tea out of them, it's just an insanely powerful drug and lethal. And they got off from some friend. This is like pre-internet days. They somehow got the recipe to make the tea, the morning glory, and they got like the proportions way wrong. So they had like a massive overdose. And when they took it, they all like shit their pants like right out there in the ravine. But then like other interesting stuff came out where like they went back and they all listened to the Cure's album Distortion. I mean, not Distortion, Disintegration. And so they, everyone's sitting and listening through the one side of the album, singing along and doing air drums there in the band and stuff too. And then comes time to turn the tape over, and they go to do it, and there's like no tape in the thing. They were all on mark, though.
That makes it sound like a lot of fun.
That's
well, I mean, except for the shit in your pants thing.
Thanks for qualifying.
Which would be a really good segue into Metal Gear Solid 4, but
it's not funny. Now that I think of it, I think he basically lost, like John lost 2 months of his life because he has no accounting for him. After, the day after they did that for the next couple months, he has no memories whatsoever.
Can anyone account for them for him?
No. I think his ex-girlfriend can, but that's about it.
Wow.
The imaginary Cure can.